Hello, my name is David Brown.
Oh yeah!
The purpose of my speech is to convince you to stop believing what you read, see, and hear from broadcast news, and to adopt a healthy skepticism about the origin of what we as Americans deem to be newsworthy. I used to be a segment producer for network television. I produced news segments and top news stories for LA's ABC Nightly News, that's me right there filming, for NBC Universal's Eyewitness Video, for Paramount's Hard Copy. Those shows were we actually inadvertently helped create reality TV with these shows. These shows became a show called Real TV. You guys might have seen that show. Some of you are old enough to see that. Yeah, no, you might remember Hard Copy. And PBS is across Indiana, among other things. Therefore, I'm in a unique position to tell you that you should, in the words of Morrissey, stop watching the news, because the news contrives to frighten you, to make you feel small and alone, to make you feel like your mind is not your own. Now, every trained journalist takes a vow to the Society of Professional Journalists Code of Ethics. They're supposed to be seeking truth and reporting it. A journalist is supposed to minimize harm. He's supposed to act independently, but he's also supposed to be accountable and transparent. Now, broadcasting, the term broadcasting is actually a farming term. It means to cast seeds broadly. So you're supposed to be telling stories that are going to be seen to as many people as possible. Now, every news story, you guys have watched the NBC Nightly News or ABC Nightly News, the World News. All of those have about 7 or 8 stories, right? Each one of those stories is produced by a segment producer. That's what I used to do. Now, every one of those segment producers is supposed to be unbiased. They're supposed to be telling a story that is not, you know, it's not coming from them. It's supposed to be coming from the truth. The speed of communication is wondrous to behold. It's also true that speed can multiply the distribution of information that we know to be untrue. Edward R. Murrow. He's actually held in very high regard among journalists. He kind of created the world news, if you will. He started doing news stories from the trenches of World War II, radio versions of news stories, and he pulled his friends in that were journalists, and they became, news journalists as well. On the opposite end of Edward R. Murrow is something called a celebrity publicist. Celebrity publicists are essentially liaisons to the news department, and one of the things they do, they make a lot of money doing this, is burying actual reasons why celebrities die. David Carradine and Robin Williams are two versions of this. Now, you may have heard that both of these people hung themselves, they committed suicide. That's because publicists paid a lot of money because the residuals on their movies for the next few lifetimes would not be as much if you found out how they actually died, and that's all I'm going to say about that. The reason why I make that point is because publicists, and this is also something, Interscope and Geffen A&M Records are spending a lot of money right now trying to get you to buy Juice's music before you find out that he swallowed a bag of pills or drugs or whatever it was, because he was just, busted. When he got off the plane, when you're busted for pot, you don't do as much time as the other things that he probably died from. So that's what a celebrity publicist does. Now, the point I'm making is celebrity publicists are a microcosm of what political systems in America and elsewhere are right now, and they're doing to the entire medium of news broadcasting.